Before I get to the politics, and obviously that's the main focus, particularly on a Sunday night, there have been half a dozen people who have died in the waters off New South Wales this Easter. Now, they claim it's because the weather is ever so slightly warmer, so people are going back and they're going to places that are frankly unpatrolled. There's not as many lifesavers. Some of them are even shut down because, of course, it's no longer the official swimming season. But also there are too many people, and I mean too many people, who are going rock fishing. Now, if that's how you get your kicks, if you don't have the safety vest, if you don't have the equipment, because inevitably what Mother Nature will do is produce a wave out of nowhere that could knock you off your feet. Apart from the fact that you could end up banging your head and then, like some people, washing into the water, you could just get washed into the water with very little ability to fight back. This is a matter of life and death. In Australia, we love our water, but we are at times not prepared for it. Here's the lifesavers today on TV after a pretty bad weekend, which of course still has another day to go.
Stay away from the rocks at the edges. Rivers can also be dangerous. You know, we want people to stay safe. We want people to be able to go home at the end of the Easter break.
Now, reality is the Easter break flows pretty quickly into Anzac Day. A lot of people will obviously have the public holidays of Friday, Sunday, Monday. Then they're going to take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off in order to trigger another long weekend when it comes to Anzac Day. So lots of people are going to be close to the water. And just the past couple of days, there have been, how's this, 50 rescues up and down the coast of New South Wales. It could be a similar story somewhere else, but it's just a warning to everyone. As relaxed as we are, we can't be relaxed about the reality that humans and water, sometimes it doesn't mix.
Today alone, there have been 50 rescues, with another 100 lives saved since Good Friday, 30 of them involving the Westpac rescue helicopter. Close calls today, including a rock fisherman at Bass Point on the south coast and another at Avoca further north. At Coffs Harbour, 3 swimmers were pulled from the water by lifesavers.
Please take it easy, and thank you to those in the volunteer and professional services who are there to help. We honestly are a better place because of your service, and something that all of us should never take for granted. All right, election. 13 days until we know whether the government gets rehired or there is a new broom coming through Canberra. Just 2 days until the first votes are cast. And in an election when apparently there are a huge number of undecideds, does that mean they will all rush vote early to get it done? Do they wait till the end? Do the hyper-partisans make the most of these few extra days, regardless of whether it's a public holiday or not? The services are going to be open Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll all be keeping a very close eye on what's happening. But voting starts in the 2025 election in just 2 days' time. This week we'll also have another debate. That one is, of course, going to be over on Channel 9 on the same day that voting does begin. Now, today, the Prime Minister lived up to his each-way elbow tag that we have given him, which is he says that Peter Dutton is injecting too much machismo. He's too macho. He's too blokey. He said this today while going on to the footy show in rugby league territory and passing the football. Imagine if Tony Abbott had done this. Toxic masculinity. But because it's elbow, it's just him being a good bloke, right? Hence why we say each way elbow. It applies in a campaign as much as it does in governance. Now, of course, plenty of spending when it comes to this government, but thankfully they've held off for the past couple of days. But Mark Knight, the excellent cartoonist for the Herald Sun, well, he decided to link the excessive spending and excessive promises of Anthony Albanese with the holiday.
It's Easter time, and I hope the Easter Bunny has paid you all a visit this weekend. Of course, there is another bunny travelling around the country at the moment, delivering handouts to absolutely everybody, and that would be the Prime Minister, who I've called the Easter Albanese. You like that? Well, you might see him hopping through your neighbourhood as he goes from electorate to electorate during this campaign, giving handouts to anybody who's close by.
This is the full cartoon that is in the Herald Sun today. I like Mark Knight, always fearless, always on point, and a very good point that the Prime Minister considers himself to be the Easter Bunny right now. And of course, he's spent plenty of money since January.
A $7.2 billion announcement today. $5 million. $10 million. $200 million. $3 billion. $350 million. $2 billion. $37 million. $842 million. $2.4 billion. $8.5 billion. $4.8 billion. $1 billion. $3.4 billion. $2.8 billion, $200 million, $150 million, $1 billion, $245 million, $6 million, $3 million, $10 billion.
Never gets old, but he'll find a new way to add to it, and no doubt in a couple of days when there's sort of attention on the election, but certainly the votes start being cast, there will be no doubt more promises over the next 13 days too, until the voting begins.